Hello again, everybody. Okay, here is the tutorial for AndyFieldMagic's trick Puerto Rican poker. The results for contest number 16 are coming up in a little while right after this video. So let me show you how this trick works. If you have not seen AndyFieldMagic's video, Puerto Rican poker, do not watch my tutorial. First, click on this link and watch his performance, and then come back and I'll show you how the trick is done. Okay, you're starting the trick with a deck that's already set up. Now I'm going to go through the setup quickly, and the setup is also in the description box. You want the King of Hearts, Ace of Clubs, Ace of Diamonds, Ace of Spades, Queen of Hearts, Two of Clubs, Two of Diamonds, Two of Spades, Jack of Hearts, Three of Clubs, Three of Diamonds, Three of Spades, Ten of Hearts, Four of Clubs, Four of Diamonds, Four of Spades, Nine of Hearts, Five of Clubs, Five of Diamonds, Five of Spades, Eight of Hearts, Six of Clubs, Six of Diamonds, Six of Spades, Seven of Hearts, Seven of Clubs, Seven of Diamonds, Seven of Spades, Six of Hearts, Eight of Clubs, Eight of Diamonds, Eight of Spades, Five of Hearts, Nine of Clubs, Nine of Diamonds, Nine of Spades, Four of Hearts, Ten of Clubs, Ten of Diamonds, Ten of Spades, Three of Hearts, Jack of Clubs, Jack of Diamonds, Jack of Spades, Two of Hearts, Queen of Clubs, Queen of Diamonds, Queen of Spades, and Ace of Hearts, King of Clubs, King of Diamonds, King of Spades. Okay, now Andy Field does a false riffle shuffle, which is a brilliant false riffle shuffle. Check out the tutorial for his false riffle shuffle right over here if you have not seen that either. Now, you can do false shuffles. If you can't do false shuffles, do a couple of false cuts. And the best way to really do this is, if you're doing a routine, is to, because you have to have the whole deck already stacked. So you put the cards away from another deck and you put it into your pocket and you say, oh, one more trick, and you reach in and do a deck switch. Then you pull out this deck, and this deck is already stacked. So all you have to do, and you can give it a shuffle, like I said, you can give it a couple of false shuffles, and you're ready to go. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to explain that this game is called Puerto Rican poker, and it's played with 4 players. The way it works is you deal the deck out into 4 piles. So each player gets 13 cards. Now, they're not allowed to look at the cards, so everybody gets 13 cards, and they're not allowed to look at them, but they're allowed to shuffle them. And this is why the deck is set up in this order. And let me explain this to you. All 3 of these piles right over here are set up king through ace. King through ace, and king through ace with the king on top. This first pile is set up with the ace through king. So we just reversed one of the piles, so that way when he said we can shuffle and we can cut the cards, the first pile he picks up, and when he says he's shuffling the cards, he's not really shuffling them, he's just reversing the order. And then now it's ace through king. He says now you can cut the cards. Another thing that you need to do, now all the kings are on top of each one of these piles. Another thing you need to do, and this is what you have to do before the trick, is you have to mark all the kings. So put a little mark. I use my erasable pen, and I put a little mark on this side and on this side so I don't lose it and I can spot it. And you want to make sure that you see the kings, because the kings cannot be on top of each pile. So you say, okay, you can shuffle each pile, and you gave the appearance you shuffled the first pile, and you can cut each pile. So you can give them 1, 2, as many cuts as you like, as long as the king is not on top. So player 1 cuts his cards, player 2 cuts his cards, player 3 cuts his cards, and player 4 cuts his cards. Again, making sure that there is no marked king on top. Then what you do is the very top card tells you how many cards you have to count down, and then that'll be your card. Now queen is 12, so this counts as the first card. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and that's, you set that down. That's going to be player number 1's card. Another queen. Wow, that's exactly what Andy had. That's pretty funny. You count 12. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What are the odds of that happening? This card is a 6. I don't remember what his was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this card is an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now all 4 players are to turn over the top card, and whoever has the highest card wins. So you turn over the top card, and they all have kings. And it really is an impressive effect because it appears that you did shuffle all the piles, and now all the kings are on the top. Then you take it a step further and you say, well, in this case, when there's a tie, you flip the pack over and look at the bottom card, and high card wins. Well, when you flip the pack over, player 1 has an ace, player 2 has an ace, player 3 has an ace, and player 4 has an ace. And then what you do, and I don't have room over here where my camera angle is, then what you do is you say, well then, if there's another tie, then you just spread out all the cards from each player, and each player will have the ace through king. And then he said the odds of having a perfect deck, ace through king, in all the suits are like billions to 1. Actually, the odds of having like this are 80 zeros, like a 1 and 80 zeros. That's how many, there's not even a number that high. For any random setup of the deck, if you turn over 52 cards, the odds of you getting it right are just so astronomical. They don't even have a number. There's just so many zeros. Anyway, it's really a pretty amazing, impressive effect. So that's it. I'm going to work on the contest results video right now, so I'll be back soon. I'll see you next time.